Attention! If you are currently receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI benefits, stop whatever you are doing and watch this right away. Millions of older Americans have just woken up to one of the most significant updates in recent years. And if you have not heard about it yet, you could be missing out on important money that may belong to you. A major new law has just been passed by Congress, and it directly impacts your Social Security benefits, SSI payments, and SSDI checks. And that is not all. Extra relief payments are also being distributed, and there are certain groups of seniors who qualify for funds they may not even realize they can receive. Could you be one of them? Here is what we know so far. Benefit amounts are changing, payment schedules are being updated, and thousands of seniors across the nation are already asking, when will I get my payment? How much will I receive? Do I need to do anything to claim it? We have carefully gone through every part of this new law, so you do not have to. Whether you are 62, 70, or anywhere in between, whether you receive Social Security Retirement, SSI, or SSDI, this video clearly explains what all of this means for your finances in simple, easy-to-understand terms. No confusing government language, no uncertainty, because you deserve clear answers about your money. If you want to help ensure every senior in America hears about this important update, click the like button right now so we can share this information with everyone who needs it. And welcome back, everyone. If this is your first time here, you are definitely in the right place. I want you to understand that what we are about to cover today is something every single person receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI needs to know. This is not exaggerated or misleading. What Congress has done is real. It is important, and it will directly impact the money that goes into your bank account or arrives in your mailbox. So please sit back, get comfortable, and let us walk through all the details step by step, because you deserve to fully understand what is happening with your benefits and the money you worked so hard to earn. Now, before we get into the details of what has just been passed and how it affects you personally, I want to acknowledge something important. Many of you have been facing serious financial struggles. Grocery prices have gone up, utility bills are higher, and prescription medications cost more than they used to. For millions of seniors and disabled Americans who rely on Social Security as their primary or only source of income, every dollar truly matters in a way that many lawmakers in Washington do not fully understand. So when news like this comes out, news about possible increases, relief payments, and new laws, it is completely natural to feel both hopeful and uncertain at the same time. I understand that, and that is exactly why we are here today, to clear up confusion, present the facts clearly, and help you understand what this really means for your everyday life. So let us start from the beginning. Congress has been under strong pressure for quite some time from advocacy groups, senior organizations, disability rights supporters, and millions of everyday Americans who have been writing letters, making calls, and attending meetings to demand change. The rising cost of living has been putting pressure on people with fixed incomes for years, and calls for relief have only grown louder over time. Now, after long debates, negotiations, and challenges from many sides, a new law has successfully passed through Congress and is now in effect. And what is included in this law is extremely important for you. Let us begin with Social Security, since that is what most of you depend on. The new law includes changes that directly affect how Social Security benefits are calculated and adjusted. One of the most important parts of this law focuses on something known as the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA. Most of you are already familiar with COLA. It is the yearly increase in Social Security benefits designed to keep up with inflation. However, there has been a major issue for many years. The way COLA is calculated has not accurately reflected the real expenses seniors face every day. The current formula uses something called the CPIW, which measures spending habits of urban workers and office employees. But that does not represent you. It does not reflect the average Social Security recipient. Seniors spend much more of their income on healthcare, medications, housing, and food, and these costs have been rising faster than general inflation for a long time. This new law takes steps toward correcting that imbalance. It includes provisions aimed at adjusting how these increases are calculated with more focus on the actual spending habits of people aged 62 and older. Advocacy groups have been pushing for this change for decades. While the full shift to a new formula will not happen immediately, the direction is clear. Your benefits should reflect your real expenses, not the expenses of someone younger working in an office environment. But that is only one part of the new law. Let us now talk about something that has been getting a lot of attention and excitement: the relief payments. The word stimulus may remind you of the checks distributed during the pandemic in 2020 and 2021. You might be wondering if this is similar. Here is what you need to know. These payments are targeted, meaning they are designed specifically for people on fixed incomes who have been most affected by rising costs. Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients are among those this relief is meant to help. The details of how these payments will be delivered are important, so let us go through them carefully. For those receiving Social Security retirement benefits, the payment is meant to act as additional support on top of your regular monthly benefit. The Social Security Administration will use the information they already have for you. In most cases, you will not need to take any action. If you have direct deposit set up, the payment will go directly into your bank account. If you receive checks by mail, a paper check will be sent to your address on file. For SSI recipients, there are some important details. SSI recipients are among the most financially vulnerable individuals in the country. Many receive SSI due to limited income or disabilities that prevent them from working. The new law includes specific measures to ensure SSI recipients are included. Payment amounts are adjusted to reflect the lower base benefits that SSI provides compared to standard Social Security. For SSDI recipients, the situation is equally important. Millions rely on SSDI due to disabilities that prevent them from working. The law recognizes them as a priority group for relief. If you receive SSDI, you should watch for updates from the Social Security Administration in the coming weeks. These updates will be sent by mail or through your online account if you have one. Speaking of online accounts, if you have not created a My Social Security account yet, it is strongly recommended that you do so. It is free, secure, and allows you to access your benefit information, payment history, and updates directly. During times of change like this, having direct access is very helpful. If you need assistance, a trusted friend, family member, or even your local library can help you set it up safely. Now, let us address a common concern: taxes. Many of you are wondering whether these payments will be taxed. This is an important question because even a small increase in income can affect how your benefits are taxed. Current rules state that if your combined income exceeds certain levels, up to 85% of your Social Security benefits may be taxable. These limits have not been updated in years, meaning more seniors are affected over time. The good news is that these relief payments are structured in a way that they are not expected to count as regular taxable income. However, you should always consult a tax professional or contact the IRS directly for advice specific to your situation. Do not rely solely on online information. Now, let us talk about another key part of the law: earnings limits. If you are between 62 and full retirement age and still working while receiving Social Security, your benefits could previously be reduced if your income exceeded a certain limit. The new law raises that limit significantly, allowing you to earn more without losing benefits. This is especially helpful for those working part-time. It gives you more financial flexibility and reduces the risk of penalties. The law also strengthens protections against age discrimination in the workplace. This means older individuals who want to continue working have stronger rights and protections. For the disability community, the law introduces meaningful changes as well. One key update involves the Substantial Gainful Activity Threshold, or SGA. This is the income limit for SSDI recipients. If you earn above it, you risk losing benefits. The new law raises this threshold, giving individuals more freedom to work without fear of losing support. This is particularly important for those with conditions that limit their ability to work full-time but still allow part-time activity. The law also addresses the relationship between Medicare and Social Security. Many seniors have their Medicare Part B premiums deducted from their Social Security checks. When premiums increase, it can reduce the impact of COLA increases. The new law aims to prevent healthcare costs from completely canceling out benefit increases. It also expands the government's ability to negotiate drug prices, helping reduce prescription costs for seniors. Additionally, the law includes support for caregivers. It allows certain caregiving periods to count towards Social Security benefit calculations, which is especially important for those who took time off work to care for family members. While this law is a significant step forward, it is not perfect. Some groups may not fully benefit, and not all desired changes were included. However, it represents meaningful progress. As for timing, payments are expected to begin in the coming weeks for direct deposit recipients with mailed checks following. The Social Security Administration will provide updates and notices. If you have questions, you can contact them directly or visit a local office. Finally, be aware of scams. The Social Security Administration will never call you asking for personal information or fees. Always verify information through official channels. In conclusion, this new law represents real relief for millions of Americans. While there is still work to be done, these changes are a positive step toward better financial security. We will continue to keep you updated as more information becomes available. Thank you for being here, take care, and we will see you in the next.